When discussing the importance of securing a fair deal for patients and taxpayers, it is widely recognized that negotiation is key. It is expected that one should be able to utilize their bargaining power to negotiate effectively. With over 50 million seniors having significant bargaining power, it is disheartening that the pharma lobby has managed to protect their interests at the expense of others. They have refused to engage in negotiations and instead have decided the prices that all members of the AARP, as well as individuals in Minnesota and Michigan, will have to pay. Welcome to Crystal Rowland, your go-to channel for all things stimulus check updates and Social Security. This approach disregards the needs and preferences of 50 million people. It is absurd that while negotiations occur in various sectors, such as grocery stores, they were not allowed in this case. The pharma lobby held onto a holy grail, preventing any negotiation. However, thanks to the efforts of Senator Schumer and our team, we persisted in rejecting a healthcare system where these companies can sell their products at exorbitant prices, far exceeding inflation rates. Our fight was centered around dismantling Big Pharma's holy grail, and with the support of grassroots movements and dedicated individuals, we succeeded in rendering it useless. We walked away from the floor knowing that it was a victory. This is just the beginning. As Senator Schumer aptly stated, the establishment of an inflation penalty, which I am still discussing with Senator Stabenow, who sits beside me on the Finance Committee, is a significant step forward. We wanted to simplify the language and make it clear that it is not just an inflation penalty, but also a penalty for price gouging. For the first time in America, we will hold the Big Pharma lobby accountable for their price gouging practices. This means that drugs like Humira, a widely used cancer medication, will have lower co-payments and reduced out-of-pocket expenses for AARP members and others. In closing, I would like to share that in my younger years, I had the privilege of being the co-director of the esteemed Panthers Senior Citizens Group. Through my experiences, I have witnessed the struggles faced by seniors firsthand, and it is my commitment to fight for their rights and ensure they receive the fair treatment they deserve. Introducing the latest news on the rising inflation rate in the United States. This issue is affecting everyone, particularly senior citizens, as the cost of living continues to grow nationwide. Many Americans, especially seniors, are slipping into poverty. However, there is some relief as several cities and states are providing direct financial assistance to their residents. Before we delve into the details, I kindly request you to watch this video until the end. Additionally, later today, I will be announcing the winners of the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you wish to participate, simply like and comment on several of my videos, mentioning the keyword of each video you watch. The more videos you watch and comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. In the United States, rent prices increased by an average of 5% last year, while housing prices reached a record high in May. Unfortunately, living in the United States is not expected to become cheaper anytime soon. However, there are still some affordable places in the country. According to U.S. News & World Report, Hickory, North Carolina, tops the list of cities with the lowest cost of living. This area is not only a popular choice for retirees and families, but is also attracting young professionals due to its proximity to cities like Charlotte and Asheville. The average home value in Hickory is $276,000, showing a 3% increase over the past year. On another note, data reveals that the number of homes purchased by foreign buyers in the United States has decreased to the lowest level since 2009. From April 2022 to March 2023, international buyers spent $53.3 billion on U.S. residential properties, a 9.6% decrease from the previous year. Factors such as lower housing inventory in the U.S., higher borrowing costs worldwide, and a strong dollar contribute to this slowdown. Unfortunately, economic insecurity is disrupting the lives of millions of older adults as expenses and inflation erode the value of fixed incomes across the country. It is crucial to address this issue and provide support to those in need. In recent times, individuals who have successfully managed limited budgets are becoming increasingly anxious and distressed due to the challenging economic circumstances. The global crisis has caused many people to lose their jobs, leaving them in a state of uncertainty and financial strain. As a result, they are facing the daunting prospect of struggling to make ends meet and are growing more concerned about their financial stability. Furthermore, the situation has been exacerbated by the rising cost of living, particularly in terms of housing. Many individuals are encountering unaffordable rent increases, making it even more difficult for them to keep a roof over their heads. The fear of losing their homes looms large, adding to their distress and uncertainty about the future. Recognizing the dire circumstances faced by countless individuals across the country, advocacy groups have been actively pushing for lawmakers to come together and pass a new form of relief payments. These payments would provide much-needed financial support to those who are struggling to make ends meet. The aim is to alleviate the burden and provide a safety net for individuals and families who are facing financial hardship. In response to these calls for action, the state of Alabama has taken a step forward in providing relief to its residents. Starting this fall, eligible Americans residing in Alabama have begun receiving payments worth up to $300. These payments are part of a comprehensive $393 million rebate package that was signed into law by Alabama Governor Kay Ivey in June. The package aims to address the pressing needs of individuals and families by providing direct financial assistance. The availability of these one-time direct payments has been made possible by a significant surplus in Alabama's education trust fund. With a surplus of $2.8 billion, the state has allocated a portion of these funds to support its residents during these challenging times. The primary objective is to offset the sales tax paid on groceries, which will provide some relief to individuals and families struggling to afford essential items. To qualify for the rebate, individuals must have paid income taxes during the year 2021 and filed their taxes before October 17, 2022. This ensures that the relief payments are directed towards those who have contributed to the tax system. Additionally, individuals who were claimed as dependents on a 2021 federal or Alabama state income tax return will not be eligible to receive the rebate. The size of the rebate depends on the individual's filing status. For example, singles, heads of households, or those married filing separately are eligible for a rebate of $150. On the other hand, eligible joint filers will receive a higher rebate amount of $300. These varying amounts take into account the different financial circumstances and responsibilities of individuals and families. Alabama taxpayers can expect to receive their rebates as early as November 30, providing them with some much-needed financial relief during the holiday season. Approximately 2 million Alabama residents are eligible for this rebate, highlighting the significant number of individuals and families who will benefit from this initiative. In addition to the rebate package, applications will soon open up for annual property tax rebates of up to $1,350. This additional support aims to alleviate the financial burden faced by homeowners in Alabama. It provides an opportunity for eligible residents to receive further financial assistance to offset their property tax expenses. Meanwhile, in Montana, residents can begin submitting property tax rebate applications for the year 2022 on August 15. The rebate amount in Montana is either $675 or a smaller amount equivalent to the taxpayer's property tax owed on their primary residence. This ensures that individuals receive the necessary support to manage their property tax obligations and prevent further financial strain. The funds for these rebate programs come from bills signed into law by Governor Greg Gianforte earlier this summer. In Montana, a $280 million bill has been allocated to provide relief to residents, while in Alabama, a comprehensive $393 million package has been put in place to support individuals and families. Thank you for joining me, your go-to channel for all things stimulus checks and personal finance tips. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.